The bicep. I'm taking blood to my biceps. That's where it's exchanging right there. Good stuff comes out, bad stuff goes in, back to the heart, right? That's normal. That's a simple pathway, one capillary bed. There are some portal systems in your body that need two, like the hepatic portal in the liver, because there's too much stuff going on and just do it once. Well, the difference is you have unload everything, don't put anything bad back in. We're just putting a lot of oxygen and glucose all in everything. Then we get another chance to unload. So that portal system has two capillary beds, and the second one we unload bad, go back to the heart. Then we have a word here, and anastomosis just means the combining or the joining of two roads. Here we have an anastomosis where this is the normal way, but here we didn't do anything. There was no reason to go here and do anything. There wasn't a reason to have a capillary bed, so we went directly from arterial to venular. So the exchange happened to the vessel without going through capillaries. That's an anastomosis. So in other words, there has to be an organ there, like the liver or something. It's not just going to happen in the middle of your body. And there's a venous anastomosis and an arterial anastomosis. Sometimes the arteries anastomose with each other, where an artery goes directly to an artery, or a vein goes directly to another vein. So anastomosis just means a joint, combining without going through a capillary vein. This is the most common, it's the one you're going to see all the time, it's the one we're going to keep talking about. The normal one pathway. This picture's in your book. What's that?
Artery.
You're in lab, right? You look. Big, honking muscle. Can change the diameter. You can change the lumen of that with different autonomic responses. With a vein, too bad. It's big, it's loose, it can't contract much, there's no pressure in there. But look what it does. What does it do? Which one do you think holds more?
The vein.
The vein holds a lot more blood. That's not really pneumatics, that's just what it does. And this can change pressure, change diameter with this muscular wall. This one can't do anything, but it holds a lot of blood. Okay? Here's an artery. Big, smooth muscle there. Elastic fibers all in there, so this must be a big elastic artery, not that it matters. Got a tunica externa, got a tunica media, got a tunica interna, and they say endothelium. What's that? You know this. What kind of tissue is that?
Simple squamous.
Simple squamous epithelium. Slick, so the blood flows right along it. Living cells, as they get busted away, they can grow back. Thin, simple squamous epithelium. It's the endothelium layer. 3 layers. Same picture? All right. This is really weird. This is good for us that it works on its own. I wouldn't want to be thinking about this every time I had to do it. Doesn't matter where this is. Here's an arterial. Good blood, right? Full of oxygen, full of nutrients. Never been anywhere yet. Let's just say again. I'm fixing to do this. I want to do some curls. I'm finally going to go to the gym after paying my money, and my bicep is going to be fused. Okay? I need blood there. Correct? Got to feed it. Got to give it oxygen. These little, well, a meta-arterial just means a smaller. It's an arterial and a meta-arterial. It's getting even tiny. Microscopic. Microscopic. Pre-capillary sphincters. You better know about these guys. They are sphincter muscles that open and close due to need. You can't tell them to close. You can't tell them to open. You have no control in your brain. If the bicep needs juice, can't say juice. If it needs oxygen and nutrition, those open on their own by the need. And now the blood is flowing through this. It's not going on up there. It's coming through and it's going out into all these little anastomosis capillaries to feed that cell. Okay, I'm through doing this. I don't want to do any more curls. I've got food in my stomach. I need the blood to go somewhere else. I've only got 5 liters. I can't put it all here. What are the pre-sphincters going to do? They're going to do this. And guess what? The blood just goes right on through, back to the vein so it can hurry up. So it's really a lie to say that this blood is always oxygen deficient. It's just lower in oxygen. Because this was never used, right? So it went back to the venous system, still good to go with glucose, with amino acids, with lipids, with oxygen. And this might go back to the heart. It's only going to take how long? To be back right where we started? 1 minute, it's going to go to the stomach. Or maybe I'm running in place and I don't need the the blood here, I need it here. So it can shun it somewhere else where I need it. And who controls all that? The pre-capillary sphincters. So that word is super important. It's what controls the entire blood flow. Going back. This is what controls the entire blood flow around your body, these little pre-cap sphincters. They're little muscles that just open and close due to need. Pre-capillary sphincters. Thoroughfare channel is a word you might see. The thoroughfare channel is from the artery or arteriole to the venuum. So it's really the road to the capillary bed. And that's the main road, and then your little highways all off of it are feeding the tissue. Here it's open, getting fed. It's being used. Here that area is not being used wherever it is, and it's going straight on through the thoroughfare channel, back to circulation. So important things. Okay, different kinds of capillaries.